to the sea, like the road from the sea to the green shoot, through the concrete. We all wash and we breathe. Guns waving now, day now, day now. He was some was say I will. Guns waving now, day now, day now. He was some was say I will. Through the long night, the water sleeps, placing stones at her feet. And when she wakes from winter dreams, she'll push the paths to the sea. Guns waving now, day now, day now. He was some was say I will. Guns waving now, day now, day now. He was some was say I will. Guns waving now, day now, day now. He was some was say I will. Guns waving now, day now, day now. He was some was say I will. Rivers rise to meet the storms, holds them close and makes them bones, flowing over spines, to memory, to flow, to push, to read. Guns waving now, day now, day now. He was some was say I will. Guns waving now, day now, day now. He was some was say I will. Guns waving now, day now, day now. He was some was say I will. Guns waving now, day now, day now. He was some was say I will. Guns waving now, day now, day now. He was
Well, I'm Ongwehoi Mohawk from Kahnawake. I'm a Lahash, and also Anishinaabe Algonquin and a Polson on that side. And yeah, so, you know, I used to spend my summers in Kahnawake.
Shaushkobenete Desnikas, Migazi Dodem Batswana and Donjaba. My name is ShoShona, and my family's from a place called Batswana on the shores of Lake Superior. And now I live about an hour north of Toronto.
So what came first, the union or the music? What brought you to,
Well, I first met ShoShona and we had like an immediate connection. We just hung out for like about 4 hours straight, and then all of a sudden you had, I guess, an audition, and she had forgotten about it. And she was like, "Oh no, I got to be on stage in like 2 minutes." So we ran out of the house and went to this audition, and we had never even played music together. And so she invited me to jump on stage with her, and we did 2 songs. And out of 150 people that were auditioning, we got the 1 spot at the Ottawa Folk Festival.
That was the first day we met, so I would say music came first.
How long ago was that?
That was in '97.
Okay, so by 2004 you have an album out, and you have several albums out now, 3. So talk a bit about that.
Yeah, we started, I guess, with this first album called Seeds, and essentially it was like paying homage to our background, our families, like, you know, sort of some of the even political thinking that we came from, and you know, it was sort of message-based music. And then We Are sort of expanded, which was our second one that we won a Juno for. And we started getting into this thing called songlines, which is using the landscape as a way of getting melodies. And it's what traditionally Anishinaabe people used to do. You know, you'd sit there with a drum and go, way-ah, 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 you know, and you'd find a melody, basing it on the land. And so a lot of the album was done with that. And then do you want to take over for the Lights?
Yeah, I think that, I mean, the songlines theme carried into For the Light, and that's still something that we're learning about and working within our music as contemporary artists, and just wanting to keep those roots strong in that tradition and find new ways of expressing it. So that was part of the journey for the new record, For the Light. And also for this latest record, we really wanted to explore themes of love. Somebody was talking to me about the Idle No More movement and why we would choose at that moment to write less politically charged songs, and I think for me they aren't less politically charged. They're just focused on what to me was the center of that movement and why it was so powerful and why it continues to, you know, find root and move in these ways in our community. And it was, you know, sort of exploring it from a different angle. We began this journey of trying to write these romantic love songs, and this is the very first love song that we ever wrote, and it's called Stay. Oh, how I want you, and how I need you to stay. Why don't you just stay? 'Cause this thing we're doing just keeps improving. Oh, stay, darling, just stay. We let the clock just tick tock time away. Let moments be hours, and hours be days. Or watch the smile lines grow upon your face. Oh, darling, won't you say that you let this stay? You're the house I want to move my heart into, make a home in you. Just stay. Oh, settle down, make love our hometown. Just stick around, stay around, just stay. Oh, we let the friend Andre on the bass. All right, Ray. Play me something. He does this thing where he likes to try and make me blush on the stage. It's turned into this little contest. If he can make me blush, then he wins. And if I manage to get through without blushing, then I win. But that's only happened once.
One thing that's interesting, I think, is from someone who has all three albums, is this one seems to really have a radio friendliness to it. When you hear it on the radio, it just sounds really excellent. And is that one of the things that, did you go for that, or did it just sort of happen spontaneously, or is it just because of the songs?
I think I just tuned up my guitar. No, I think all that stuff just sort of came naturally. We didn't go in saying, we got to do an album for radio. I think, it more comes from just creatively where we're at. And I don't know, maybe some songs were shorter, but they decided to be shorter that way,
I think too that the first two records we co-produced them with other producers, and this was the first record we did entirely in our own studio. So I think it's actually getting closer to the sound in our heads, and I actually think it's funny that that's more radio friendly, but because I'm pretty sure what's going on here is kind of weird. But I think also just. The influences that we have, and a lot of that stuff was radio friendly.
Going back to the songlines thing, I think that I meditate on that stuff a lot, and when we're traveling all the time, we're going to these mountain ranges or wherever we're traveling, we're always seeing the land, and and when you're thinking about music all the time and you're seeing it in a landscape, that's a big part. There's always music playing in our house. It never stops, which is why I think that, we blend things like, the pow drum mixed with reggae and blues and whatever. There's always something going on in our house, musically, because there's a recording studio in it too. So, there's just this busy ant or busy bee thing happening. And I think that because we have access to so much with the internet, and we're living in a digital age that way, that there's just so much information. At the end of the day, we sort of put it through our own filter, and it sort of comes out the other end and then turns into an album.
This world is rough now, just get rough, look over me. I said, come with me. I'm looking for love, well, come on in and come with me. the door. I ain't going out there no more. Oh, well, there's out there just trying to score. I've seen enough, don't wanna see no more. Cover me, oh, say cover me. I'm looking for a love who will come on in and cover me. I'm looking for a love who will come on in and cover me. Here, one more time, I love it. This sounds sweet. Looking for a love who will come on in and cover me. Looking for a love who will come on in and cover me. All right, play it. The driving snow, I can hear the wild wind blowing. Turn out the lights, open the door. I ain't going out there no more. Oh, well, it's out there, just trying to smoke. I seen enough, don't wanna see no more. Cover me, I said, cover me. Come on in and cover me. I'm looking for a lover who will come on in and cover me. I'm looking for a lover who will come on in. Looking for a lover who will come on in. Looking for a lover who will come on in and cover me. Oh, so cover me. Oh, so cover me. Oh, so cover me.
What do you enjoy more? The creative process, the songwriting, the putting the albums together, or the playing live? I mean, is there a preference there, or is it all kind of part and parcel?
I think for me, I enjoy the writing and the studio process more, like the creating of the songs. And I've never really been one of those people that, I come alive when I'm on stage. Being on stage has sort of been a love-hate relationship for me. There are parts of it I love, and there are parts of it I find really challenging, and because you're kind of naked up there in a certain way, and it's you're very exposed, so you have to be comfortable in your own skin, I think, in order to... if we were making sort of pop music that somebody else wrote and wasn't about the core of who we are as human beings, it would be maybe a little easier, I don't know, but I find it a challenge to be up there for the most part.
Yeah, I really do love performing. And it's not so much performing as it's playing music. Like, I just let my body do whatever it's going to do, and I just try to not stand in the way of the music. If you put an ego there, then it doesn't work, And I think that when you really get it, it's like riding a wave or surfing or something. Like, it's like, oh, it's all coming out. It's like when we were playing here, everybody was dancing, and it's like, okay, you don't have to do anything. You just have to let it be itself, And so that's really beautiful and special. But I think, when we're on the road and we're traveling and touring all the time, then we come home, and we make like really awesome like corn soup or something, or good food like some moose meat, and we're cooking up storms, but then we're also cooking up like music as well, so we have stuff cooking in the kitchen, and we go upstairs into the loft, and there's like somebody's working on a drum track, or laying down a keyboard, or some guitar stuff's happening, or writing some lyrics around food. Like, it's all like everything is blended into each other.
We are obsessed with food. Let's put it out there right now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good thing I got a fast metabolism.
And I'll just tell you, Raven didn't have time for lunch, so he's hungry right now. That's what's happening.
Yeah, it is a family affair, and it's so exciting for me because like to have my boy traveling with us, and like I was talking to somebody the other day, makes me really proud because even when he jumped into the band, like we didn't really have any rehearsals. He already knew the music. He had it in his body. Those rhythms were a part of who he is, and I think that it was very natural for him to. It was like the next step, you know.
Well, and I think, family it's at the center of everything for us. We're both very close with our parents and our siblings, and I think that, that's the stuff that keeps us grounded and lets us keep doing this after all these years. And, it's just, that's the core of everything.
And I think too, actually, that, for many years, like we would bring our kiddies, they grew up on tour, but there were also parts of the tour where we couldn't bring them. And now we just get to travel together, and it's pretty sweet,
Nice, awesome. I'm really happy to be here. Thank you for inviting us, Alan. Yeah, we're having a great time so far. Really fantastic food. I usually don't eat before I play. Sometimes I kind of comes back to haunt me or something. I'm like, but I ate a little bit because it was so good. Yeah, it was awesome. We're going to do a song called Highway 17. You want to let them know what it's about, baby?
Well, I was listening to the song Hey Joe. Do you guys know this song? Hendrix made it really popular. It's a song about killing his lover or his wife. And I was just thinking about that blues tradition, all these songs against violence against women, and I really wanted to, I wanted to play around with that idea a little bit, I guess. I wanted to turn it around on itself. And so this song was really addressing the issue of violence against women, and specifically the violence that's going on in this country against Indigenous women. I wanted to honor the women that have been murdered or gone missing, and I wanted to create a conversation about that. So this song, it's not really, it's not a vengeance song, and it's not a song about violence. It's actually a song about killing that seed of violence that's allowing this to continue. And it's a song about taking a stand against the darkness. It's called Highway 17.
Well, it's early in the day and I sure do feel alright.
the things that we want to ask about is the fact that you playing music. You're playing it all over the place. You're not limited to Ottawa and Toronto and Montreal. You guys have played a lot of places now. What's that been like for you?
Well, I think that Raven and I, for whatever reason, are really well suited to travel. We love the adventure of it. We love meeting new people, and I think because we're traveling the way we do, we're not just tourists, we're traveling to a place and we are immediately connected to a community there, and we get to do all of these really beautiful things. And you know, we went to Norway and we got to go out on the tundra and go reindeer herding and like how amazing and crazy is that, and like the midnight sun, and then, you know, we went to Mexico and we're invited to go to a sweat at the Sun and Moon Pyramid, and, you know, so these like really special, beautiful experiences and people, and so I think that that's probably one of the richest parts of our life, and feel very blessed about it.
Yeah, I think that being able to travel in that way, you know, where, you know, you're treated as a guest. You know, it's not like necessarily where you go on a vacation and you're just kind of on your own. Like, people are greeting you, and then I guess you bring music for them. So it's sort of like this gift that goes back and forth, and it works really well. It's a good way to see the world. You know, I like it anyway.
Well, and people are very kind to us when we're traveling, so it makes the adventure really wonderful.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Are there plans to play in Kahnawake?
Yeah, I mean, like, for quite a few years, we've been trying to get something together, but I couldn't really find a venue in Kahnawake because there's not necessarily one. There's Maddie's, I guess, but, you know, they have like really big music people come there, and I've talked with them, but, you know, I'm still trying to figure something out. This summer we played at on the island right at the marina, and we played in that little rotunda, you know. And we just sort of like got a soundman from Montreal, called him in, and did a small little show, you know.
It was for the family reunion.
Yeah.
So we had a good hang there last summer.
With lots of food, obviously.
But maybe we have to work on that for this summer. We're going to be in Montreal at the Place des Arts during the Terre en Vue. Is that the name of the festival?
In August, yeah.
So maybe we can connect and come to Kahnawake at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
We'll talk about it. Yes.
And yes, we will. Well, thank you so much, and just continued success. I hope the journey takes you to wherever you want to go.
Yeah, nyawa.
Chimigwet.
Excellent.
This car's become my longhouse, and you become my prayer. The air smells of sweet grass, it means I'm almost there. Show me your rhythms, how and dance a love song. I'll play it deep now for you, baby. Sing it all night long, all night. All night long. When everyone sees me creeping, I give you my heart. Been playing those on a beat since we've been apart. So build me your soul, tunes I've got blues for your songs. I'm playing deep now for you, baby. So sing it all night long, all night. All night long. I love this dance. I love this part of Ottawa.
So are you guys from Ottawa or Hull? I'm gonna come get you, come on.
Song.